Good morning. My name is Amandeep Kumar, and for last 5 years I have been teaching English. Today we are going to see a very interesting concept of grammar, that is tense. In this one video, I'm going to teach you 12 tenses, and we will be doing practices, and we will see some rules and regulations on the screen. But I just want you to give me your 5-10 minutes, so we are going to just learn these tenses very easily by speaking so many examples. First tense is present indefinite tense. It is also called present simple tense. Now it has two helping verbs, as you can see on screen: do and does. Do is used with I, we, you, they, more than one, and does is used for he, she, it, name, my father, my mother, for the third person. And it has the another concept, that is using of s or es, which is used with the verb only in a positive and affirmative case. For example, let me just make some examples, then you will be understanding easily. If I say, I write a letter, I write a letter. I do not write a letter. Do I write a letter? Do I not write a letter? Now, if I change the subject and if I replace I to he, if I say he writes a letter, he does not write a letter. Does he write a letter? Does he not write a letter? See, in affirmative case, in positive case, we have used s or es. Whereas when I used I, with that I did not use s or es. It was just simple using of verb. Let me give you one more example of present tense. Like, we go to Delhi. We do not go to Delhi. Do we go to Delhi? Do we not go to Delhi? Now, if I change we into she goes to Delhi. She does not go to Delhi. Does she go to Delhi? Does she not go to Delhi? Always keep in the mind, only in affirmative case we have to use s or es. In rest of three cases, means negative, interrogative, negative, we don't have the right to use s or es because does is already there. So this was about present indefinite tense. Now let's move to our present continuous tense. Present continuous tense, in this tense only we use three helping verbs, as you can see on screen: is, am, are. And you know that with whom we have to use is, am, and are. Am is also always used with I, is used with he, she, it, name, this, that, and then are is used with more subjects like plural: we, you, they, more than one. Let me just give you example of each now. We are moving to USA next week. We are moving to USA next week. Negative. We are not moving to USA next week. Are we moving to USA next week? Are we not moving to USA next week? She is watching TV. She is not watching TV. Is she watching TV? Is she not watching TV? Am. Like, I'm playing the game. I'm not playing the game. Am I playing the game? Am I not playing the game? Only you have to understand with whom you have to use is, with whom you have to use I, and with whom you have to use are. Just do practice as I'm practicing. In the same way you have to do practice. Moving to the next tense, which is present perfect tense. Now, it has two helping verbs: have and has. Have and has. I, we, you, they, more than one are used with the have. He, she, it, name, this, that, my father, my mother, my brother, my sister, my friend is used with has. Now, let me give you some examples. The formula is subject plus have has plus V3 plus object. Since this is the third tense and you have to use the third form, always keep this trick in your mind. Now, I have taken the laptop. I have not taken the laptop. Have I taken the laptop? Have I not taken the laptop? She has taken the laptop. She hasn't taken the laptop. Has she taken the laptop? Has she not taken the laptop? We have met him. We have not met him. Have we met him? Have we not met him? Like Ram has gone to Jalandhar. Ram has not gone to Jalandhar. Has Ram gone to Jalandhar? Has Ram not gone to Jalandhar? Now the fourth tense, present perfect continuous tense. In this tense, I have seen that many students do mistakes. So this is also very simple tense. In this, we use two helping verbs: have been, has been, have been, has been, and one more thing, since and for. When you are confirmed with the things, you have to use since. When you are not confirmed, you don't have the confirmation, then you have to go for. Now, for example, where you have to use since, like when you talk about morning, noontime, evening, night time, yesterday. When you talk about any particular time, any year, you have to go for since. I will give you some examples, don't worry. And when you're not sure, when you talk about for, you have to see the clock in your eyes, and the clock starts from seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months. There you have to use for. Now let me give you some example. It has been raining since morning. It has not been raining since morning. Has it been raining since morning? Has it not been raining since morning? I have been playing football for 2 minutes. I haven't been playing football for 2 minutes. Have I been playing football for 2 minutes? Have I not been playing football for 2 minutes? She has been writing this letter for 5 minutes. She hasn't been writing this letter for 5 minutes. Has she been writing this letter for 5 minutes? Has she not been writing letter for 5 minutes? We have been watching TV since morning. We haven't been watching TV since morning. Have we been watching TV since morning? Have we not been watching TV since morning? So this was about present tense. Now move to the past tense. Past tense is very simple. In this, you have to use second form. The formula is subject plus V2 plus object. I repeat again, subject plus V2 plus object. But when you use negative and interrogative form, there you have to use subject plus V1, and the helping verb will be did and plus object. Now let me give you some examples. Like, he came to my home. He came to my home. Came is the second form of come. He came to my home. He did not come to my home. I cannot say came. Did he come to my home? Did he not come to my home? Only keep in mind, in affirmative case, I mean in positive case, you have to use the second form. In rest of cases, you have to use only the first form. Let me give you one more example. I saw him. I did not see him. Did I see him? Did I not see him? See, in first case I used second form, and in rest of three cases I have used the first form. In the same way you have to do that. Past continuous tense. Sorry, past continuous tense. Let me just move little fast. We have to cover all tenses. So therefore I'm giving you one or two examples just. So past continuous tense, in this we use two helping verbs, was and were, and the formula is subject plus was verb plus V1 plus ing plus object. I repeat again, subject plus helping verb, was verb plus V1 plus ing plus object. Like, she was making some rice. She was not making some rice. Was she making some rice? Was she not making some rice? They were dancing on the stage. They were not dancing on the stage. Were they dancing on the stage? Were they not dancing on the stage? See, I have written was, with whom was is used, and with which subject you have to use were. Moving to the next tense, past perfect tense. I had taken the dinner. I had not taken the dinner. Had I taken the dinner? Had I not taken the dinner? Now, what is the formula of past perfect tense? Subject plus had, only had. This is very simple tense, and V3 plus object. You have to use only third form in this tense. Subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Let me just give you one more example. I had seen the snake. I had not seen the snake. Had I seen the snake? Had I not seen the snake? In this tense, subject does not matter whether it is singular or plural. You have to use only had and v3 in this tense. No changes at all. Moving to the last tense, ppct, past perfect continuous tense. So in this you have to use only one helping of, that is had been. And the same concept, since and for. Since is used for the permanent time and for is used for the unset time. Same things which I told you in past present perfect continuous tense. Like for example, uh, I had been taking a cup of tea for 2 minutes. I hadn't been taking a cup of tea for 2 minutes. Had I been taking a cup of tea for 2 minutes? Had I not been taking a cup of tea for 2 minutes? Let me just give you one more example. She had been walking on water since morning. She hadn't been walking on water since morning. Had she been walking on water since morning? Had she not been walking on water since morning? Moving to the next tense, future indefinite tense. In this we use two helping verbs, will and shall. And future is all about fiction. We just think about the coming time, coming event. Now in this tense we use two helping verbs, will and shall. Shall is always used for I and we, and will is used for all subjects. But when you speak, you can use I, we with will also. There's no wrong in that. But when you write something, please keep in mind you have to use I, we for written work. Let me just, sorry, it's very hot. Let me just give you one more example. One example about this tense. Like, I will I will play the game. I will not play the game. Will I play the game? Will I not play the game? If I'm writing something, then I will say, I shall write, I shall play the game, I shall not play the game. Shall I play the game? Shall I not play the game? She will read the book. She will not read the book. Will she read the book? Will she not read the book? Please keep in the mind, you have to practice in this way only. Do not learn just affirmative tense and go to the next tense. No, practice in all cases, then only you will be having good command over tenses. Moving to the next tense, future continuous tense. Sorry, I'm moving a little fast because I have to complete this video. It is getting longer and I'm taking your time. So future continuous tense, in this we have subject plus will be, shall be plus v1 plus ing plus object. Same thing. Like, she will be going to Chandigarh. She will not be going to Chandigarh. Will she be going to Chandigarh? Will she not be going to Chandigarh? I I shall be meeting him. I shall not be meeting him. Shall I be meeting him? Shall I not be meeting him? Future perfect tense. In this tense we use the formula is subject plus will have plus will have, shall have plus v3 plus object. Subject plus will have, shall have plus v3 plus object. And now let me just give you one example. Like, he will have bought a new phone. He will not have bought a new phone. Will he have bought a new phone? Will he not have bought a new phone? She will have taken some lessons. She will not have taken some lessons. Will she have taken some lesson? Will she not have taken some lesson? Last tense, future perfect continuous tense. Future perfect continuous tense. Now what is that? In this you use like will have been, shall have been. The formula you can see on your screen. Let me just give you some examples and complete this video with this tense. Like, I shall have been eating chapati for 2 minutes. I shall not have been eating chapati for 2 minutes. Shall I have been eating chapati for 2 minutes? Shall I not have been eating chapati for 2 minutes? He will have been playing since morning. He will not have been playing since morning. Will he be have been playing since morning? Will he not have been playing since morning? Let me just give you one more example. Mr. Ram will have been living in Chandigarh since 1950. Mr. Ram will not have been living in Chandigarh since 1950. Will Mr. Ram have been living in Chandigarh since 1950? Will Mr. Ram not have been living in Chandigarh since 1950? So in this way, friends, you have to practice of tenses, and may God bless you. Thank you so much for giving your time and listening to me. Take care. Thank you so much.